If you have not been following the information that is out there, pretty recently we know that Super Sentai is coming to an end, and then we found out that it was being mixed in with Space Sheriff Gavin and tons of stuff like that. But we've had some interesting news come out, and I kind of really wanted to talk about it. So this website is from R.E.D. I kind of recognize the logo up here, but they say a historic shift in 50 years of tokusatsu. Project R.E.D launches with Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity. Project R.E.D, a brand new tokusatsu initiative, will redefine the landscape of Japan's long-running hero entertainment when it begins airing in 2026, making the first major transformation in 50 years of the Super Sentai broadcast slot. The project's first installment will be Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity, and set to premiere on Sunday mornings at 9:30 in 2026. I have to admit, the poster looks kind of cool, but it does look kind of basic, but I do kind of like it. I think this is going to be Space Sheriff Gavin, because we can see some of the little logos. It says, since its debut, Sentai Go Ranger in 1975, the Super Sentai series has enjoyed countless support and celebrations in its 50th anniversary this year. The current 49th entry, number 1 Sentai Gojuja, will serve as a temporary conclusion before the series undergoes this monumental shift. I imagine it will be the rings coming together to create this new universe. That's literally going to be it. Project R.E.D takes the name from the initials of Records of Something Dimension, Extraordinary Dimensions, representing the saga of multi-dimensional heroism. True to the name of R.E.D, the new initiative will center on R.E.D heroes, while expanding into a large-scale, multi-title universe where several works intersect and grow into a cohesive world. The first entry in Project R.E.D, Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity, reimagines the legendary 1982 tokusatsu Space Sheriff Gavin by rebuilding its world from the ground up. The original Gavin captured fans in Japan and abroad, so yeah, with its metallic suit and space-themed action. Leaving a historical mark on the 1980 special effects entertainment, the 2026 version takes the initiative spirit and pushes it forward with the latest visual technology. In an age where AI and space exploration are part of everyday reality, the series aims to portray a new version of the science fiction hero. Audiences can expect cutting-edge visuals and storytelling that reflect modern sustainabilities. Details recording the cast and plot will be revealed at a later date. Now, over here at Toku Nation is exactly what was said, that I was going to be like, oh hey, I kind of want to know more. I know that this has been going around, it turns around about this. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting, to say the least. Now, personally, when it comes to this sort of stuff, I'm kind of curious to know. I'm not a fan of Space Sheriff Gavin. I really don't like the look of the suits. I don't like a look of most of them, so I always kind of skip it. I know it did pop up in Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel, but yeah, it's kind of, this is something that's not really on my radar. Like, I'll check out the first a few episodes just to see if it's okay, and I'll also check out the trailers and stuff like that, and I'll still talk about it, but I don't know if I'm going to review it or anything like that. Most of it at the moment, it's kind of up and down. Like, I love Sentai, I like Kamen Rider, but this sort of stuff to me is something where I don't know if I'm gonna superly enjoy it or if it's gonna be anything interesting. The suit itself that I can see here, it looks okay, but I'm not really kind of into it. I do think it looks kind of basic. I really wish it had a little bit more around, but hey, it's just a picture. The poster looks absolutely fire though. Like, I like the background stuff. I think that looks kind of cool. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here. I kind of really wanted to talk about it. I don't know if this is going to, like, I can imagine Sentai being in this, and a few people have kind of mentioned that they'll, this kind of has Super Sentai pop up at times, but I feel like it's going to be that's going to be overshadowed by like Gavin and stuff. So yeah, I am kind of curious to know how this all kind of works. Super Sentai coming in. If Super Sentai is gone for a year, fair dues. If it's gone for a little bit more time to kind of figure out what they want to do with it, that's fair enough. But yeah, for this right now, the poster looks cool. Maybe we'll see something like some trailers like early next year so we can get a feel for it. But yeah, I just kind of really wanted to talk about it. And what are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments and let's discuss. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as I'm trying to reach 22,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So thank you very much for listening and watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and I want to say a big thank you to my channel members, Jason, Ray, Bravo, GTS Wrestling, and to also Kimono Cat. And if you want to help out the channel, then consider becoming a channel member. Links in the description if you want to check them out.
あらあら、チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。